In 1999, I was a senior in college when I decided that I was going to commit suicide. I went from deciding to a full-blown planning very quickly, and I came this close to the edge of the precipice. It's the closest I've ever come. And the only reason I took my finger off the trigger was thanks to a few lucky coincidences. And after the fact, that's what scared me the most, the element of chance. So I became very methodical about testing different ways that I could manage my ups and downs, which has proven to be a good investment. And the tool I found, which has proven to be the most reliable safety net for emotional freefall, Stoicism. That sounds boring. You might think of Spock, or might conjure an image like this. I would encourage you to think about Stoicism a little bit differently, as an operating system for thriving in high-stress environments, training yourself to separate what you can control from what you cannot control, and then doing exercises to focus exclusively on the former. And there are many tools in the toolkit to get you there. I'm going to focus on one that completely changed my life, a written exercise that I called fear setting, like goal setting. And it consists of 3 pages. Super simple. The first page is right here. What if I ... question mark. This is whatever you fear, whatever is causing you anxiety, whatever you're putting off. Could be asking someone out, ending a relationship, asking for promotion, quitting a job, starting a company, could be anything. In the first column, define. You're writing down all of the worst things you can imagine happening if you take that step. And then you go to the prevent column. In that column, you write down the answer to, what could I do to prevent each of these bullets from happening? Then we go to repair. So if the worst case scenario has happened, what could you do to repair the damage, even a little bit? Or who could you ask for help? The second page is simple. What might be the benefits of an attempt or a partial success? So if you attempted whatever you're considering, might you build confidence, develop skills, emotionally, financially, otherwise? Page 3. This might be the most important, so don't skip it. The cost of inaction. You should ask yourself, if I avoid this action or decision, what might my life look like in, say, 6 months, 12 months, 3 years? Any further out, it starts to seem intangible. Those are the 3 pages. That's it. That's fear setting. I can trace all of my biggest wins and all of my biggest disasters averted back to doing fear setting at least once a quarter. It's not a panacea. You'll find that some of your fears are very well-founded, but you shouldn't conclude that without first putting them under a microscope. What we most fear doing, asking, saying, these are very often exactly what we most need to do. And the biggest challenges and problems we face will never be solved with comfortable conversations, whether it's in your own head or with other people. So I encourage you to ask yourselves, where in your lives right now might defining your fears be more important than defining your goals?